This coloring book is already selling on Amazon. Someone created this, published it, and it is competing against thousands of other coloring books. If you look at it here, you can see that this has over 4,800 reviews. And if you multiply it per the cost of each book, that is estimatedly about $25,000 just from a single book. But I wanted to answer one question. If I gave AI a proven bestseller like this book here, can it actually understand the style, the quality, and design choices that made this book successful? So what I did was I took 3 pages, gave them to Claude AI, and asked it to analyze everything from the art style to the composition to the exact details needed to recreate something similar. And honestly, the result was not what I expected. But before we see how close AI got, let us first understand what makes this coloring book special. Now, the reason I picked this coloring book is not because it's just another random book on Amazon. There are certain things this creator did really well. The first is the style. If you look at the style, you will notice how consistent every page actually looks. I mean, the line thickness and the way the elements are arranged are coherent. The second thing is the audience. The book clearly knows who it's created for. You can see adults and kids, which is 16 years and above. And finally, the most important thing is it looks like something people would actually want to buy. Because this is where many people get AI wrong. AI can generate images, but generating images that actually have commercial appeal is a completely different ballgame. So here's the challenge. I'm not going to simply ask AI make me a cute coloring page. Instead, I'm going to give Claude AI these actual bestseller pages and see if it can understand what makes them work. Then I will take the prompt Claude creates and then test them using an AI image generator to see if we can get something close. Now, these are the original pages from the bestseller, and I'm just going to download about 3 of them. I'll download this one, I will download this one, and I will download this one. Now, before creating anything, I uploaded the first image into Claude AI and asked it to break down exactly what makes this image work. So I added the prompt here and I'm hitting enter. And this is exactly what I wanted to see. Claude isn't just describing the image, it's breaking down the actual components of that image in order to better recreate the style. You can see the uniform weight, the bold outline, the deliberate wobble lines, the fully closed contours everywhere, the character design, the composition, every single thing. And this is the prompt Claude created based on the image. Now, the moment of truth. Actually, at this point, I honestly had no idea if this would work. I mean, would AI actually understand the visual language of this bestseller, or would it just create another generic coloring page? I'm going to copy the prompt. I'm heading into this AI image generator for coloring pages. I'm pasting it here and I'm reading through it. I'm scrolling down to choose the difficulty levels because this AI tool actually allows you to be able to choose how complex or basic you want the images to be. I'm going to go with children. The dimension, I'll choose square. I'll generate one batch and I'm just going to turn on all of this and hit generate now. Now, unfortunately, it says the prompt must not be greater than 2048 characters, meaning that we had to shorten out or simplify it. So I'm heading back into Claude AI. So I'm saying the AI image generator tool that I'm using does not allow characters beyond 2048 in number, which is inclusive of spacing and symbols. Now, can you adjust the prompt to fit that? And I'm hitting enter. Claude AI has gone to adjust the prompt and I'm going to put that here as well. And I'm hitting generate. Okay, this is interesting because AI captured some important elements, but there are still clear differences. So I went again to see if I could adjust the prompt and regenerate. Okay, this is actually closer than I expected. This is the second result AI gave. Obviously, it's not a perfect copy, but the fact that AI was able to understand the style, the composition, and the overall feel from one reference image is pretty much impressive. By the way, if you want me to share the exact prompt that I gave into Claude, then comment the word prompt below. And if I get enough interest, if I get enough comments, I will share the exact prompt I used. Now, this first test was interesting, but one image is not enough to judge AI. So I decided to test it again with a completely different page. Will AI improve or get worse? So I'm pasting the exact prompt I used for the other one, and I am using it here again and hitting enter. I'm taking the prompt Claude AI gave again, and I'm going to test it in this AI tool as well. And I'm hitting generate. Interesting. This one might actually be the strongest so far. I mean, when you look at both of them could pass as really good coloring images. The structure is right, but the personality of the original is still missing. Of course, they cannot be the exact thing, but this looks good as well. And for the final image, I purposely chose this one because if AI can handle this, then we know that this experiment is actually meaningful. Now, one thing I noticed during this experiment is that having the right image generator makes a huge difference because the prompt is only half the battle. The tool you use to bring that prompt to life matters. The image generator that I used for this test is the same tool that I've been using for my KDP experiments and image generators because it saves me a lot of time compared to creating everything manually or using other tools like ChatGPT. And they have different plans depending on how much you want to create. I usually suggest the professional plan because that way you have a lot of credit to be able to create quite a large number of books, as well as you have access to every single feature. And if you use the link in my description, you get 30% off on the yearly plan. I don't know how long this is going to last, but the earlier the better, and saves you time, saves you money. So I'm using the same prompt I used for the others, and I'm hitting generate. Now Claude AI has given the prompt. I'm going into this tool again, and I'm pasting the prompt. Every other thing remaining the same, and I'm generating. I think it actually got the structure and the personality. I mean, this is the one that we took inspiration from, and it got the actual, structure behind it. Although not exactly the same thing, but understanding the style and what makes this image unique, it was actually able to replicate that to a large extent. And this is actually much better than I expected. But there is still one final test. I mean, the interior pages are important, but the cover is what gets people to click on Amazon. So I challenged AI one more time. I downloaded the cover and I went back into Claude AI to add it. Can it recreate the feeling of a bestseller cover? And I'm going to generate so I can get the exact prompts that I'm going to use in generating the black and white version before I color it. So it had given me the exact prompts for the color, but now because I wanted it in black and white, just so that we have more control on it, I said give me the prompt in black and white coloring page version, of which it has done that. Again, I'm going to head into this tool. Honestly, if this tool can recreate something just as good, that means that this entire experiment was worth it. And not just is AI able to help save time in creating coloring books, it can actually help you create books that can compete, stand shoulder to shoulder with actual bestsellers in the Amazon KDP space. And that's a big game changer. So this is what the AI tool gave. I mean, the concept is there if you ask me. This is the original image, and this is what the AI tool gave. Now, this is the black and white version, and what I'm going to do is I'll take it back into Claude AI, and I'm going to add the image that we downloaded. So I'm saying this is the black and white version of the cover page that the AI tool gave me. Now, I want you to give me the exact prompt that I would use in coloring it to look exactly like the original cover I am taking inspiration from. And I'm going to hit enter. Now, Claude has given me the prompt. I would copy it, and this time I'm using ChatGPT. So again, I'm going to upload the image and I'm going to paste it here. In the prompt, I'm also adjusting it to remove the black frame. If you notice, it did have this black frame, and because it's a cover page which needs ample space for titles and subtitles, this black frame is a hindrance. So in the prompt, I said remove the black frame, and I'm going to hit enter. Wow, this actually looks way better than I expected. I mean, if you look at it side by side, it has that similar style, that similar feel, because we took inspiration from it. Of course, it cannot look like an exact replica, but it gives something really tangible. So after testing 3 interior pages and the cover, what do I think? I think that this proves that AI has reached a point where, with the right process, you can create results that are surprisingly close to professional work. But do know that the advantage doesn't just come by telling AI to create professional work, but by giving AI the right instructions so that it can be able to follow a due process. And speaking of right instructions, I have a prompt pack that helps you with the exact prompting structure that fills up all of the right instructions. So if you're serious about creating coloring books consistently, this prompt pack is going to save you hours of work. Link in the description and in the comment section.